Hello? Hello? Hi. Um, if you're wondering why my model is being weird today, it's because I am still trying to figure out how to, work the webcam with VTube Studio. Um, also, Rogue Trader, what do you do? There we go. That took a while. Okay. Game. There we are. Yeah, there we are. Well, let's just mess around with the graphics. What are you doing? Um, I don't know. Okay. Alright. Hi, chat. How are we doing today? You're meh? Well, be better than meh. That's what I gotta say. Oh my god. If I have to randomly run out to, uh, the wash randomly, full disclosure, my stomach currently feels like it's trying to murder me, and I feel very sick. Oh, hi, Fallen. What bounce? Um, yeah. And again, model's gonna be weird today because VTube Studio is so finicky and I don't know how to work it, to be quite honest with you. Well, oh, because I have no heresy, which means I don't know about the warp. Hi, Ghost. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Toughness, weapon skill, willpower, fellowship. So we're gonna do fellowship, and then following. Okay. Uh, God, this is so weird with my model. I might just switch to my phone at some point. Maybe. Ow, shit. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'm doing my part. um, if no other character in the current party has the same archetype as this character, the first archetype, nah, ready to serve, stronger together. Uh, uh, okay. Target of finest hour. Extra turn, target. Target gain. Target. Other non-attacking abilities cost -1 action point. Look, I have every confidence that you'll get it figured out, and if worse comes to worse, it does it it doesn't work out, and that's okay. Sometimes these things happen. Okay. Oh, boy. Well, we're not gonna be using Adira very much, so, yeah. Cassia! Oh, really? We have to do... Okay. Awareness, lore, warp lore, Medicaid, awareness. Sure, more awareness. Intelligence. You'll do fresh target. Yeah. Sickness, evil. I, I, I'm, I'm not even worried about, like, okay. I'm not worried about Adira, because I'm not going to be using her all that much. Alright. Cassia, my sweetheart, my darling. Let's go, lesbian. Yeah, yes, lesbian, yes. Yes. Okay, hold on, let me see where my phone's at, charging-wise. Because I'll figure out the damn... I'll figure out the damn webcam eventually. Eventually. But... today? Nah. Not today. Okay. Lord above. I gotta clean up this office. It is a mess. And it is driving me insane. Okay. Let's just move things around on the desk. Put this little mic here. Oh, I know you are, Spectral. I know you are. Okay. Now, 1 second. Let me just fix up. Let me just change up VTube Studio a little bit. Okay. Camera off. Okay. And now... Okay, there we are. All right. Now, back to being down bad for Cassia. God, I love Cassia so much. She's so cute. She's the Imperium's perfect little princess, and you can't tell me otherwise. Sure, she killed like 50 servants last week, but she's trying to improve, okay? Commerce, nah, coercion, lore, warp, awareness. We're gonna do warp lore. Weapon skill, perception, fellowship. Would never disagree. Yes, exactly. Don't disagree with me. You have no right to disagree with me. I am your overlord. Oh, sorry, I might have to get up. No? Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Alright, Cassia, I want you to be able to get along with people more. Oh, I can be your mommy, Spectral. Totally. Hold on, let's see if I can... Let's see if I can get Ruby... Okay. Dun. Okay. There we go. Alright. Alright. Now then. Let's see here. Guide of Souls. The navigator starts all turns, including extra turns with... Sorry, nausea. With 3 additional movement points. The first ally targeted by the navigator with a single target ability each turn gains the same amount of additional movement points at the start. Sure! Hi, Ruby. Yes, I do feel like I'm dying. A polycule with 2 real people and 1 video game character is forming. Yes. Honestly, if I could date Cassia, I so would. I so would. I so would. But, okay, because Cassia is just... She's great, okay? Just so cute and precious, and I wanna snatch it. You know, I'm something of a rogue trader myself. Just replace rogue trader with black market and trader with the weapons dealer. Oh shit! You're gonna make me cute. Black market arms dealer. Let's go. Let's go, Sinatra fanatic. Honestly, though, that rogue traders do stuff like that all the time. So, yeah. Let's see here. A brother's gotta make a living. Damn right. For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals ballistic skill bonus. Yes. Doing my part. I'm doing my part. No heresy. Ready to serve. When an Imperial World character is affected by an ally's non-damaging ability or resolve. Stronger together or... Shield of Faith. We're gonna get... Litany of Purification. Yes. Yes. Okay. The devotee gains a 3% chance to ignore enemy attack. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Melee flame and multi attacks against demons and psychers deal an additional... What I want to do is ballistic skill. Weapon skill. Where is ballistic skill? There we go. Awareness, demolition, athletics, Medicae. We're gonna do Medicae. Until the end of the soldier's rate of fire, till the end of combat, are 20% harder to dodge. Deals equal to the number of attacked targets. We're gonna do this. Complete. She is a soldier! So, what's new with you guys? Chat. What's new with you, chat? We're gonna up his coercion a little bit. Toughness or strength. We're going to do... toughness. We're gonna do better to die for the Emperor. Daring breach. We're gonna do this. Complete. I'm unfracking my desk mount and my sleep schedule. 1 for 3rd shift and 1 because it annoys me. Another day in paradise, feller. Got a raise at work, so that's nice. Other than that, preparing for college come autumn. Hey, nice! Always, raises are always awesome to hear. And college! If you don't mind me asking, I shall now burden you with every college student's burden. What major are you? I can tell mine's political science, and let me tell you, it's making me an alcoholic. I don't think the Emperor Protects is good, but it's incredible how often it's managed to save me. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee damage, additional contempt. Yes. Coercion, demolition, Medicaid. We're gonna do... better athletics. Yeah, sure. Strength. Let's improve his strength. What do you mean the heart on YouTube chat? I like the heart. Theology and Pastoral Studies, meaning I'm going to try and become an ordained pastor in the Wisconsin Evangelical Lutheran Synod. Hey, that's lovely. Power to you. Power to you. I like the heart. I actually really like the heart. Edge of Dawn. Hymns of Hatred. Oh. Daring Breach. Wait. There we go. Okay, incoming. Hello, Fate! How are you doing, my friend? My good friend. Okay. So, let's see what's around here. I simply don't have the heart to press the heart. Ahaha! I love a good pun. Alright. Let's see. Adira! Sweetie! Can you tell me, some stuff? What's going on? When Adira sees you, her lips curve into a smile and she nods at something over your shoulder. What? Adira, about your abilities.
What are you talking about, Lord Captain?
You are a Psyker. Psykers are only granted the right to live with the Emperor's blessing. Have you ever been to Terra?
Look, Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some eggheads measured my...
The Meltagun is great in this game.
It's not about the seal on your forehead, get it? It's about what's in your gut. If it's rotten or not. My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship. And my implants are better than the ones they put in you on your Terra. If they weren't, I wouldn't have lived.
More like
as
Meltagun
long
go.
as I have.
Fair enough, fair enough. What's it like
You
being a
could
Psyker?
ask yourself that question, Lord Captain?
Yeah.
Every Psyker feels their connection with the warp in their own way. One person might see spots and shadows out of the corner of their eye. Another feels fingers running down their spine.
Mommy makes
As
the
for
best
me,
weapon sounds.
I've got a door in
Ada,
my
Spectral, you're really
One
trying to
that's
suck
open
up
just
to me
a
today,
crack.
aren't you?
There's no way to close it, no matter how hard I try. I've just had to get used to the whispers from the other side. When I
If
listen
that
to
door
it,
opens up,
I
I'm gonna
listen more
I'm
closely.
gonna have to put you
But I
down,
usually just
Adira.
try not to notice it.
How do you live with this whispering?
Training, habit, and a little anesthetic and a couple other things you can get on the lower decks. If you put all those together, it makes things bearable. Sometimes I even wonder if I'm imagining half the voices I hear. You know, when life on board gets a little boring.
Drugs.
Better than listening to the
Drugs.
living, anyhow.
Okay. Meltagun do a indescribable thing, because if we describe it, it is just a plasma gun. I mean, like, yeah? I mean, it's either... Okay. The Melta, like, it's either a directed energy weapon, or it's like a proper directed energy weapon, or it's plasma, because technically plasma isn't directed energy, it's a state of matter. Okay. Okay, that... Whatever.
Alright. That's what I'm here for after all. So, I'm just going to lean on that door in my head a little more, prick up my ears, and listen to what the warp's got to say about you. If you'll allow it, I can listen right now.
Sure.
All right, let's hear what they're whispering about you. Hmm?
Adira laughs, rubs her hands together, and suddenly freezes with a vacant smile on her face. Her head slightly tilted. You feel goosebumps appear on your skin, and your collar begins to waver ever so slightly, as if moved by a breeze from a half-open door.
An ancient world with a riven heart. Find the path to it, and its riches will be yours. But paths there are two, and both will cloak you in disgrace, and neither is what it seems. What will you choose, rogue trader? The fall of the Empyrean, or the fall of the dead gods?
Dead gods. Okay, that implies Eldari. That implies Eldari.
In the cradle of your ancestors, a black dragon hungers, cunning and spitting venom. Many paths lead from home, but only one leads back to it. Black and full of sorrow. When you start along the path, make haste. Make haste.
Okay.
Another road. The road begins at the threshold of the expanse and leads to the bowels of the emerging world. Reading the threads of fate is not meant for you, slave of the enthroned corpse. Step into the embrace of doom, for thus was it preordained by the architect of fates.
Demons? Excuse?
That wasn't me. I swear on everything that's holy. I don't know what the second road is or who watches over it, but I beg you, stay away from it.
Yeah. You got it, boss.
Of course. Always at... I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing.
Okay, I must take my leave. End dialogue. Okay. Okay then. Pascal! I want to know more about your past.
Request is approved. I have no outright restrictions on disclosing this information.
Asuryani, if you want to be particular. True. Tell me about your mechadendrites.
They are my younger brothers and guides on the way to the Omnissiah. Their machine spirits are directly bound to my neocortex and pick up impulses from my subconscious. Sometimes they act ahead of my thoughts. This is how the Omnissiah leads me to comprehension. Information about my origins is worthless. I belong to the priesthood of explorators and came to the Coronis Expanse over 200 years ago. Any events preceding that moment are insignificant.
There's an ant on my desk. Hello, you little shit. Goodbye, you little shit. How did you end up in the Coronis Expanse?
I was honored to become a member of the Explorator Cognizance Fleet. When the Adeptus Mechanicus summoned the faithful for an exploratory venture into the depths of the Coronis Expanse, I joined the fleet in fulfillment of my sacred vows of comprehension.
Why are you not with the fleet, then?
After I betrayed Archmagus Amonat, the fleet conclave directed me to the orbital station, Alter Templum Calixus EXT-17, for penance. This venerable temple station was founded
That ain't had a family. Yes, it had a family of millions, and it will be replaced. Well, it's already been replaced, actually.
It is currently a rear observation post of the Cognizance fleet in orbit around the star Furibundus.
We can stop there.
Acknowledged.
I must take my leave.
May your labors be effective and fruitful.
Thank you. Exploratory expedition is AdMech jargon for keep the best of ourselves for the next imminent civil war. You say that like the Imperium and the Mechanicus aren't perpetually in civil war. Like, I'm not even counting, like, the fallen, Dark Mechanicum, and the fallen legions. Like, I'm just, like, the Imperium is constantly at war with itself all the time. Is there anyone else over here? No. Okay. Alright. I believe I had to talk to the High Factotum about... Yes. Vigdis informed me about a problem with the servitors. What happened? You see, your ladyship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. Generous Denmark nervously pulls on his Therese frock coat as if it were uncomfortably tight. Had it been a routine technical fault, I would have decided the fate of these servitors myself, but I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. Good. 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 If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective unit... Oh, let me quickly put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb. Okay, there we go. And I need to keep an eye on the time. The majority of the defective units... Just dispose of the defective equipment without me. Oh, boy. Sure. Yeah. Just dispose of the defective equipment. Okay. What else is there? Have you ever heard the name Fiery Reckoning? From what I can tell, it is a void ship of some sort. There was a mention of it in one of Theodore's documents I found. I'm afraid it is not immediately familiar to me, your ladyship. Please allow me a moment. I say, House von Valentius did indeed sign a contract with the owners of a vessel with a designation Fury Reckoning. There are transactions, records of the ship picking up cargo from Kiava Gamma. Well, this is odd. The data log ends there. Apparently, the ship had some interactions with one of the workshops on your industrial world. I beg your pardon, your ladyship. That is the extent of the assistance I can provide you in regard to this particular matter. Alright. Enough questions for now. I shall return later. Strap a can opener to the defective servitors and you've got to do it yourself. Abelard! Chad Ballard! My guy. Okay, no new things.
Lord Captain.
No new things. Got it. Cassia, my sweet. My sweet. Oh, Cassia, hi.
Words cannot
She is
describe
so
how boring
cute.
the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
She's so cute. Sorry, this is where I must beg my leave.
I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
Coronis Expanse map. One second, chat. I'm just quickly... Oh, shit. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm okay. I'm okay. Tummy being mean. Ah, fuck. Oh! Oh, Ghost! You are awesome. And also, take care, Faye. Take care. Ugh. But really, genuinely, thank you so much, Ghost. Thank you. Alright. Lord Captain, I'm getting reports of several ships moving toward us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and the telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries, they're not here for a chinwag. Ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. On my order, all stations get ready for void combat. Oh, God. Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine. I remember ship combat. Okay. So, let's see here. Yeah. Well, you could have had me stream longer. That's part of the subathon. But I appreciate your thoughtfulness, genuinely. Hello, Jail! Oh, okay. And he's dead. Dorsal. I fixed my chair. Hello! I'm glad you fixed your chair. Sorry if I seem out of it. I'm not feeling great. Like I said. Ah, just barely. Ah, you little... Look, Spectral, you worry about you. Ugh. That was charitable of you, Spectral. Beautiful, beautiful. Love the pun. Oi! You little... Ugh. Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm gonna get your ass. Oh my god. Finally. Yeah, I should. Budget management. Okay. Posts. Alright. Master Cannoner. Argenta, my darling. Shield Master. Pascal. Master of Maneuvers. Okay, yeah. Supreme Commander. Master of Maneuvers. Warp Channeler. We're gonna put Idira there. Master of Etherics. Oh no, Idira goes there. Okay. Warp Channeler. Here. Master of Maneuvers. Here. Okay. Whew. Alright, Drusus's Blessing. Let's take a look-sees. Lord Captain, we have the flagship Drusus's Blessing with a small escort dead ahead. They are requesting a direct Fox channel patching you through. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader of House von Valantius. May your name be known through the ages. Chartist Captain Astarius Thorfast, bearer of a free charter of the Merchant Fleet. How can I be of service? What is your squadron doing here? We develop supply routes for the Chartists. You see, my ship is a representative of the Merchant Fleet in this part of the Imperium territory. Yet we do not have a fixed charter-defined trade route. Our mission is to establish business contacts with voidfarers in need of regular ship repairs and those who are interested in specialized goods. Well, I want to take a look at the catalog of components available for purchase. Let's see here. Yes, we want that lance. Oh yeah, give me that. Uh-huh. Yeah, give me all of that. Give me all of this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, reputation. And then we'll give you that. Alright. You, y'all... Okay, let's quickly go into void ship management. Okay. So, Mazoa Lance Weapon. Yep. Prow. Okay, dorsal. %90 hit chance. Okay, shields provides 80 points. 13 speed along with low acceleration and braking. Let's try this. See how this goes. We're just gonna add all this to cargo. And you know what? Let's also, Let's see here. Dead World. It's an inside thing between, my sister and I as to why I like Dorm. Oh. The Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. A Vox recording is stating that the priesthood of the Altar Templar Calixus EXT-17 Sanctuary have no desire to communicate with the lady and are refusing access to guests on the basis of the Adeptus Mechanicus' privileges of inviolability, granting them sole jurisdiction over their sacred rights. Understood. To football, then. Your Ladyship, something sinister is unfolding among the survivors from Rykab Minoris. There have already been several cases of evacuated refugees being found either dead or dying. All of them have been blinded using various means. I fear there's reason to believe that there were agents of the cult among the people who came aboard. I knew the anathema would not fully release its hold on those doleful souls just yet. Then let us march and drive it away. Okay. Give me a proper report on the refugees. How are they quartered? How are they supervised? The serfs and the planetary wardens were assigned to 2 auxiliary lower decks. The commoners are riled up and frightened by the calamity, so to keep their senselessness in check, we only assign those of sound mind to work and pump sedative gas through the ventilation into the compartments, holding the rest. I do love walls. I love Spectral's internal walls, to be exact. The esteemed nobles and their families were given quarters befitting their status. The horrors of the massacre in the streets are still fresh in their minds, so initially they made regular trips to the lower decks to take out their fears and anchors on serfs from our own crew. Oh my god. It would have been disrespectful to confine the nobles to their compartments, so we used shackles of a different sort by generously supplying them with amasec and intoxicants. I will not have the nobles beating my crew, thank you very much. I will slap the shit out of them, okay? Alright? Listen here. You listen here. If I hear one incident about them beating my crew, I will beat them. You hear me? I will beat them, alright? I love my crew. Thank you. Alright, tell me about the killings. 11 bodies have been found thus far. The first victim had their eyes burned out with a gas torch. The second had acid splashed in their face. The third was found wandering around on their last legs with metal pins sticking out their eye sockets. They died before we could interrogate them. The rest are killed and disfigured in similar ways through blinding. No trace of the killer's identity was found. Begin the interrogations. If I may interject, there is no need. The interrogations have already been conducted. I put the enforcers on alert as soon as the first body was discovered, though I decided not to disturb your ladyship until I had the results. Well, now I do. We have already arrested, let's see, 4 perpetrators of the scenes of crimes that had yet to take place. Those are not murders, they are suicides. Explain yourself. The people we apprehended were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I am confident that all who perished did the same. When questioned, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of the dying Rykab Minoris. Even in their sleep, they still see the same horrific picture. So the sad wretches would do anything to make this nightmare stop. Perform cleansing liturgies on the decks housing the refugees. We shall banish this blight with the strength of our faith. Certainly, Lord Captain, except I'm afraid it is not just the Oh? 3 out of the 4 people we arrested were members of the crew. They watched Rykab Minoris die, and it left their minds scarred. We all bear the mark of that dark catastrophe, for it was the attention of the ruinous powers that branded our very souls. May the God Emperor have mercy on us. You are warned, your ladyship. It is regret. You know what, Heinrichs? Fair. 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 I get it. Fair enough. Okay, Ansel, have you considered that chaos cults are funny and we should have one? It depends. Will we dedicate it to Slaanesh? Will we? I'm waiting. Let's not get into stereotypes, Jill. Thank you. Praise be Slanesh, she who thirsts, silent thresh. Well, no, but that seems to be a Zinch thing. That seems to be a Zinch thing based on, okay, anything gets them going. Let's just make that clear, alright? Your ladyship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate obeisance. We were told that you would prefer to arrive on footfall incognito, so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. I'm here on behalf of the Liege of Footfall, Lord Vladimir Tokara. This liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the station. Cassia's lips curl slightly. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-colored scattering of words of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk. Murky and diluted, the look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. Interesting. Good to know. Someone's coming, and they're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain. Abelard sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon. Who's coming? Judging by the voices, there's a lot of them. Angry, they've got teeth, but they aren't that sharp. Their strength is their numbers. Well, the people blinding themselves, yeah, that's Zinch. That's Zinch's work. Pray, what are you talking about? What could you mean by such a cryptid pronoun? She doesn't get to say the rest.
What an amusing attempt at defiance!
Show them no mercy.
Chad Ballard, you go here. Me, I go here. Sweetie, Cassia, my darling. You go here because I'm gonna need to use your gaze. Argenta, here. Adira, you stay here. Chad Ballard, yes, Chad Ballard.
At your beck and call. Reduced to dust. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Scared yet?
Out of my way.
Someone.
Hmm.
I'm here, maggot.
My prescience has failed me.
Harry! Expose weakness.
The scriptural protocol is favorable.
Adira!
But of course.
Argenta.
Hold on.
I want to ask, would you call Imperial citizens or just Imperial citizens not acting like... They don't act like regular humans. They don't act like regular humans at all.
Emperor, deliver us.
Wait, don't you touch my Cassia!
Don't touch me. That's gotta hurt. About.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Another scar to my collection.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. Alright. Argenta, I need you to step up.
doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
God, I feel like the game is, like, not running very well. Hold on. Hold on a second, chat. You're misunderstanding you're misunderstanding the definition of Templar, and also, you also say that, like the real-life Templars didn't kill a lot of people.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
A genius at work.
What? How did I... What? I can't use this on her. Okay, yeah, figured.
Darling, no. Schemes within schemes within schemes. I won't sully myself with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. Sorry, 1 second.
Here we go.
Yeah, and also a Templar is, by definition, a fanatic. Like, period. There is no other thing about that. And also, trying to compare 40k to real life is... Don't.
It will be done.
Don't.
Let's get to it.
Advancing. Successfully terminated.
Yeah, and the fandom. You know how I feel about the fandom, don't you?
My vow is to serve.
I know what is to come.
Let's get to it.
I've suffered worse. Let's make it quick. Just a minor setback.
Yes, getting shot is a minor setback. He's such a Chad.
I'll do it.
High momentum.
A wicked thought. Flames,
Die.
another one.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. We'll rule the stars themselves. Indeed. I'd rather not.
Finish her.
Perfectly sound approach. I took care of this one. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Reduced to dust. I took care of this one. Let's get to it. At your beck and call.
Not really. It's more like they looked at Wikipedia and said, ah, yes, insert funny Roman phrase here, that'll do.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Civilization denied.
Like, that's not me being disparaging against 40k, I'm just saying it as it is. Fear not, young man, we took care of the attackers. Do you know who they were? Your ladyship, those guys were Anvers. They were a gang, they're the worst. I'm telling you, they're scared of no one, not even the liege. Does this kind of thing happen often? Shooting, yes. Attacks on nobles, not very often, unless it's the Anvers. They're vicious. Not a week goes by without them killing and gutting someone. They're wicked heretics, they respect nothing, they follow no rules. Yes, I'm sorry, your ladyship. I'll just go report to the liege. They killed her. They killed blah 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 blah.
I'm listening.
Height of excellence, always. I want that ballistic skill for the plasma. I want the intelligence, obviously. Fires of the Forge. Or, no, calculated. Okay. Okay, Cassia, sweetheart, we need to get you something better. Something that, like, might actually help you. Honestly, we're gonna put that on her. As for me... yeah. We're just adding a shit ton of things to cargo 1 second. I do a bolt pistol and a chainsaw with Argenta. Hold on. Argento will get a bolt pistol and chainsword. Yes. Give her the Mozilla. Ugh.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Opticon! Hello! The tall, hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. A breathing mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin on his hands is of a sickly gray hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage and are placated in black chromium, giving him a general air of... I can't do pronunciations right now. Initiating identification procedure. This unit is defined as Logis Opticon 22 and is a fully authorized representative structural part of the Cognizance fleet and the priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Initiating official greeting procedure for esteemed high-value visitors. Glory, success to the House von Valanches. Requesting information exchange regarding blah 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 blah. Sure. What is Logistar Theta? Under the contractual obligation in question 34.761 Terran cycles ago, the Explorer Cognizance fleet received from representatives authorized units of the von Valanches dynasty a volume of high-grade promethium equal to the fuel capacity of 6 Tentalon Void tankers. Received it and then didn't pay. Compensate... remunerate, settle accounts. Should I go on? Is that enough symptoms? The stipulated payment reciprocal offering from the Cognizance fleet can be made to von Valanches assets at the current time, after which the contractual obligation will be fulfilled, archived. Confirm your status regarding the acceptance of the payment reciprocal offering. I confirm I am willing to accept the payment. Thank you, thank you. I seek the friendship of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus is interested in, considers expeditious cooperation with rogue traders. Under the term of the Treaty of Mars, it is willing to provide services to the von Valanches dynasty. The priority of service tasks can be raised if diplomatic links are strengthened. The Cognizance fleet will be glad, alternative unavailable, to accept any samples of sacred technology, samples of profane xenotech, miscellaneous items, reminders, storage, study, and or disposal of the aforementioned objects with the exception of 3 miscellaneous items is the preferential right of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Explorer fleet will also accept information about planets in the Coronis Expanse that have not previously been recorded in the planetary register. I want to make a trade deal. What do we got here? Sell, 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 sell. And sell some more. Trade. Yeah, no, 40k isn't entirely grimdark. We'll do that later. Argenta has something to discuss with the head of the Drusian missions and is counting on the Lord Captain's support. Yeah, I'll help her out there. Okay. Let's see here. Aha, I believe here's where Argenta's stuff is. Lord Imperium. A small altar at the central spot has been given to Drusus, a saint from the neighboring Calixus sector, who is widely revered in the Coronis Expanse. Oh, Joe, to be a dog. To the rest of football! Atrium. I'm gonna turn on my fan. If you guys hear it, let me know and I can turn it off. But it's hot and I'm already feeling like garbage. So, like, I don't need to feel like garbage and be hot and miserable. We love the fan. You're hot either way. Thank you, Spectral. Thank you. Can say the same about you. Okay. Where's Ruby? Speaking of hotties, where's Ruby?
This place was intended to be merely a hole within the temple, but now a whole city has been squeezed into it.
A rational decision.
She said hi? Are you in a VC with her?
The void station requires, unlike the chapels of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Curiosity, sing.
Gunsmith's Guild. Yeah, that'll wait. That can wait. Food lines, huh?
They will see. Oh yes, they
Yeah, I know Ruby was here and she said hi, but I want to keep talking to Ruby. The buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt a massacre is about to take place. Just cut their throats already. What were they thinking letting that ship dock at footfall? They're all stricken. We'll get their blood on us. We'll be tainted too. Better burn them. What the fuck happened? Be quiet, you scoundrel. You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance to think you have the right. Oh, Reverend, but these are heretics, real heretics. Their whole planet is plagued. Folks say they all died over there, and why is that, huh? Because they're heretics, and the Emperor punished them. We're no heretics. We ran from the heretics, barely escaped with our lives, and there was no plague on our planet. Only the archenemy's minions, a whole army of them. He spits on the ground. And if you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the governor. Blame the tech priests. Blame the masters of Kiava Gamma who forsook it in its darkest hour. What's going on here? And who's you supposed to be? Rogue trader of the Von Valanches dynasty. The rebel roused at last, and I'm... blah blah blah. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm Reverend. Just read it.
I'm not feeling great. I might stop in a second.
Okay. Okay.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Up here, right? Yeah. No. Everyone over here. Everyone over here. The Emperor protects, Reverend. But he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them? Be leery of this conviction of yours. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it into the embrace of pride most degenerate. True. And you must be the young Von Valanches. That name carries weight, and it is a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that... Excuse me. Theodora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison? Make the sign of the Holy Aquila. I put my faith in the Emperor. I'll talk to him. Well, then be twice as diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? It was, Reverend. Let it be known to you that Theodora von Valanches' ship was attacked by servants of the archenemy who appall the heart of any righteous soul, she says, nearly hissing with fury. Not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect the Von Valanches dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. I am divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall Reliquary. Sister Argenta stood by my side during the assault on the ship, and I could use her assistance going forward. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall Reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. Jesus! It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your path. But before you start on a path toward your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most disposed people on Footfall. They brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters. In the darkest corners where the Legion's wardens do not venture, Tate has taken root. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy serving the archenemy is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the Shadow Quarters mark their abodes with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution. I come across heresy surprisingly often these days. Indeed, dark times are upon us, and wretched souls grow ever more eager to embrace heresy. Both on Footfall and elsewhere, its foul buds are coming into bloom. Troubling news is arriving from many planets. There are whispers of wicked things taking place on Kiava Gamma, and just recently, a transport ship by the name of Navika, teeming with refugees, arrived on Footfall from Winterscale's realm. Their world was stricken with blasphemous sedition, and such was its severity that they had to flee to save themselves. The Liege refused to accept them, and so they headed for Foulstone, a desolate cloister of the righteous. It was wise of them not to linger in this den of vileness. We will verify this rumor. With great pleasure, I almost wish for the rumor to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. This is where I bid you goodbye, sister. Noble Anne, is there more you wish to ask me about? What are you doing on Footfall? Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. I'd like to look at what the... Yeah, let's see what do y'all have to offer. Enforcer helmet.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Yeah. Ooh, goods. I'm gonna steal it. And then immediately sell it back to him. Oh, hold on. Dagon? Greetings, you must be... Mistress Fidelio? All the guests have arrived. You're last on the list, and we couldn't start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital. I'll be honest. Von Valanches, you're not on the list, but that hardly matters. All doors on Football are open to a representative. Theodora, please come right in. The chaplain is about to begin. Now, where's that last attendee? You catch sight of something odd before stepping away from you. The man gestures subtly to a nearby servitor, giving it some kind of command. The servitor quickly removes the bottles of Amasec and glasses set out for the attendees from a nearby table. Look around. The gathering you find yourself out seems to be refined and respectable at first glance. The decorations and attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does the location, which isn't far from the Liege's residence. But you notice that most of those gathered are of rather imposing physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they are covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons. I want to see what this is about. Oh, it's a funeral. Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of Footfall Society, a loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire... For once, I just want to hear that looking like greetings, your thickness. Okay. A generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning, and an example to all future generations. The most noble and unforgettable Master Belardo. This loss... The fussy administratum clerk speaks in a strained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and on, blending into a monotonous cascade of praises of the late Master Belardo. Time passed 20 minutes. So let us offer a prayer to the Emperor for the repose of Master Belardo's soul and the prosperity of his heirs. I now pass you over to our most reverend chaplain. And here you all are, you vultures. Let's... Let's offer a prayer then, but if you think that the Emperor, or the messenger of his will, in other words myself, do not see into your vile souls, you are solely mistaken. I wasn't referring to our esteemed guest, but the rest of you I know all too well. So go ahead and pray for Belardo's soul. Soon the flames will take him, a fitting end for a life like his. May the Emperor keep his soul. Damn. Alright then. Cool. Oh. Could you spare a minute of your time? What did you wish to speak about? Well, Dens, that is, Belardo, my old friend and boss, died. He left all he had, and he had a lot, mind you, to this Fidelio. And that was kind of rude of him. That's no good way to treat your friends. I get it, he left his useless son high and dry. And a good thing, too. But his old friend? So I'm thinking maybe you can step in, set things right, intervene in the matter of the inheritance, or I don't know. And who is this Fidelio? I wish I knew. First I heard the name when Dens kicked it. Maybe Fidelio's a whore who put a smile on his face in his golden years, and so Dens decided to give them the whole kit and caboodle. Why did Dens leave you out of his will? Old age, you know, his head wasn't the same anymore. Yeah, that's got to be it. It was just too unfair to fly with him for 10 years and then get nothing for it. What do you want from me? You're a distinguished sort, and you can muscle in on this. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I smell foul play, though. That's what I smell lots of foul play. Sisters of Battle and the Imperial Guard. I mean, they're both Imperials. They're both Imperials, and the Sisters of Battle and the Imperial Guard will generally work well together. Though the sisters are not unlikely to execute a few guardsmen.
What's that?
For suspected heresy, and in some cases, if they haven't prayed hard enough in battle, they will execute some guardsmen. Much to the chagrin of the commissars and officers.
Stop. There.
A shredder shotgun. Oh, you know,
Perspective.
let's see here. Maybe later. Mutual good vibes if you ignore the occasional murder. It also depends on the order, because the Sisters of Battle, they're not the same universally.
The premonition runs true.
Oh, I am very angry with Pariah Nexus. If I'm being honest with you. Honestly, I'm furious with it. For how it treated Danica.
What lies?
Honestly, just for how it treated a lot of the characters in general. Danica was a character that you had seen in things like the trailers for years. Years. Same with the Astartes, Ultramarines, you know, captain. And, well, the captain gets offed in, like, one scene. And Danica, oh my god, the way they did Danica dirty. Like, I'm fuming over it. And honestly, I have deliberated just fucking rewriting Pariah Nexus myself to make myself feel better.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
My nerves
Wait,
are
oh.
frayed.
Xenos. All my money goes to anime women. Well, make sure that you're, like, you know, not spending all of it. Make sure that you can take care of yourself, man. It's super important that you do. Give me the loot, baby. Alright. Also, I don't pay for Warhammer Plus. I just had an opportunity to watch it, and I was thoroughly fucking disappointed, to say the least. Like, there were certain things that were amazing, and then there were other things that were like, why? And really, there's only one reason for it. GW, in its greed, didn't give the animators time to cook, and basically told them, wrap up a season-length series in 3 fucking episodes.
Successful.
An expected result.
Alright, to the Liege's Palace. It's complicated between the Sisters of Battle and the Space Marines. They will respect each other on the field of battle.
And the Ordo Xenos know how
they will...
to rectify the situation.
The Sisters of Battle and Space Marines have a complicated relationship. It A, depends highly on the Order, and B, like, they will respect each other in the heat of battle, right? But, nonetheless, the Sisters, specific orders within the Sisterhood at the very least. I'll let this play. Alright. But there are many sisters in the Sisterhood that feel that the Space Marines are mutants that failed their god in his time of need. Basically. My patience, you remember the way out. Dismissed. The tall man in austere gray clothes makes a show of looking past the woman he's addressing. Vladim! What Aji put such harsh words into your mouth? You talk like you're an Imperial clerk, not one of us. The woman, who is standing with her back to you, lets out an ostentious sigh. Then her tone changes dramatically. Where's my cargo, Vladim? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days? So you don't remember. Then the help will remind you. Guards, escort her out. Hidari, move. Jay, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Amacus, and thank your lucky stars you're able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. Wait! First an insult, now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer a valued commodity on football. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. Legion Football, let us proceed to my office. A spread befitting of a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. Certainly, let's go. Please follow me. And dial. While you are engaged in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of Liege Takara. His expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, his speech calm and quiet, as though he is... Sorry. Okay, I'm okay. As though he is used to people, always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you in turn this whole time. Flame straightens in his chair and says in a polite but completely indifferent tone, "Let's talk business. On behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lady Von Valanches. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and hope the sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate. Thank you, Liege. A terrible loss for us all." I hope that under your guidance the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. Impressed by your prudence, your decision to arrive on Footfall Incognito without announcing either the death of the previous rogue trader or your own status, it was quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later, but it's impossible to keep secret something that's known to the thousands of people serving on a void ship. But for now, you are free to reap the benefits of anonymity. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people will benefit from a patronage of a figure such as yourself. I was attacked right at the docks. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disasters, impossible to predict or preempt, they simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say there is a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Andras are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Sooner or later, we will find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Behind a carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what is happening. I am sorry for the loss of your assistance. What? Oh, yeah, that. Yes, her death was a regrettable development. What's the situation in the region? Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequently, trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. The core of the Imperium forces in the Coronis Expanse has departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There has been no word from them for a while now. Then again, with the distance and current issues with the astropaths, that is not entirely out of the ordinary. Alright, I'm gonna stop reading. What sort of patronage do you seek? You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. The scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with Calix's sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, none have yet returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time. You have heard of periods of warp instability, including cases where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Coronis Expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Vladim's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the Maw. Well, I mean, most Sisters of Battle that you see are veterans. They're the ones that have survived. Of course they have battle scars. And this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food shipments. The station naturally has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start yesterday. Footfall will be obliged if House Von Valanches would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. I'm not the only one you've asked for help. What are the terms? Very well, I will help you with food shipments. Okay, let's see here. To the outside. Lord Captain, I'm pleased to report that the inspection has been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart footfall. The crew is waiting for your further instructions, and there are also a number of issues that need to be addressed. Alright. Well, let's do it.
Curiosity.
A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He's clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Noble lady, a minute of your time, if you please. I am Bastion and Darama Bastal Korda, youngest cousin of House Korda, envoy of Incendia Bastal Korda, rogue trader of the Cronus Expanse by the grace of the Most Holy Emperor, and you must be an envoy of Theodora von Valanchus. I noticed that you arrived on the esteemed lady's ship. Korda, They're some of the most influential rogue traders in the Cronus Expanse, but not on football. This station is under the control of House Winterscale. Something tells me that we are about to hear a most curious offer. Theodora von Valanchus was killed by heretics. You are speaking to her heir. What a tragedy! What a terrible loss! Please accept my condolences. Your ladyship, may the Emperor's light be with the righteously departed. May their brilliance never dim in the memory of their descendants, blah blah, etc., etc., etc. What did you wish to speak about? A matter of utmost delicacy, you see, however, football. We've already announced our terms to leash, but he's stalling. I imagine he hopes of getting a better offer from you. Well, he's gonna get one. Most Muslims seem to be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars and less with divvying up profit among themselves, especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's rulers is at stake, even one such as football. Agreed. Find your smile, Master Bastion. Teal's shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eye. What are you afraid of? Your house's wrath should these negotiations prove fruitless, or the wrath of House von Valanchus? They're coming, again. I appreciate the warning, Adira. What? He's gonna die. Death to the Offworlders, the Emperor's rule, blah blah blah, and he's dead. Cool.
Oh, glorious spectacle of your demise. I'll level you.
Cassia, Sweetings, go here. Pascal, here. Me, no, sorry. Me, here. Actually, no, Pascal, you go this way. Chad Ballard, go here. Adira, here.
Rejoice in battle! Strike is a prayer.
Run and gun, Argenta.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Bang.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Gang warfare! Ow!
Time to slaughter someone.
And Cassie is like last on the initiative. That's not good. We like need her to... Okay.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Adira.
On it.
Use that. There we go. It's twice that many. Okay.
I'm here, maggot.
Shit.
Show me what you've got.
Yo!
Don't frighten me.
Cassia! Oh, fuck.
Let's see.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Try to die with grace, at least.
A wicked thought. A predictable downfall. Let's see.
Damn it!
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Another foe tainted black. No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
Okay.
Hold on! The Omnissiah condemns you. Running by Neriko Void.
Here we go.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
More guards.
Let's make it quick.
Shit.
Ah! Pain and duty go hand in hand. My place is at the fore. Reduced to dust. It will be done. Victory is imminent. Indeed.
Cover me! No can do.
Damn it.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Okay.
Schemes within schemes. Even I won't do that. Let's see. Oh, a genius at work. Behold my artistry!
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! I refuse. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Emperor, give me strength. Try to die with grace, at least. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Finish it.
The scriptural profiling functions on the men successfully terminated.
Let's get to it.
Damn it.
Scared.
Out my way!
Yep, skip.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
Okay.
Hold on!
Good job, Argenta.
A tactically sound approach. For Von Valentius!
Finish it, Abelard.
Follow my lead!
No.
I will do my duty.
It does suck on footfall, yeah. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't hit. It's okay.
Here we go.
Time to slaughter someone.
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak.
Let's get to it. Who wants some more? At your beck and call. It will be done.
What is this foreboding?
Dear, what? Game?
Step by step, I lead it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. We're gonna go to the Void Dock.
What lies beyond?
Where are the goods?
There! Done! Ah, one step at a time, amidst the madness.
Opticon. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream soon just simply because I'm not feeling very good.
There will be no
Heinrichs.
peace in my wake.
Lord Captain. Honored Interrogator, what a surprise. Did you perchance leave something in your cabin? Not at all, First Officer Borsarian. I'm not in the habit of leaving a trail, but I thank you for your concern. Master Von Calyx, I knew you could not resist my charms. Hex momentarily closes his eyes as if your first remark has thrown him off and made him forget the speech he prepared. Rogue Trader. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired on Rykab Minoris. I also received information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of enemies of humanity, including the Xenos, that we're assuming were involved in the theft of the star. According to their findings, the threat now excuse me, hangs over the worlds, this time yours, Lord Captain. By the order of Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar, whose duty is I am ever so glad to have you back. If duty has brought you aboard the Rogue Trader ship once more, then such is the Emperor's will. Welcome back, Interrogator. Thank you, sister. It is an honor to be traveling with one of the blessed Adeptus Sororitas. Master Von Calyx! Since you're with us once more, I do hope you will find time to finish our conversation about the literary works of Conreller the Blessed. I will make every effort, Lady Orselio. I must also deliver this to you. The Lord Inquisitor specified that the contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. I would ask that you read it as soon as you have the time. That is everything for the time being. Are you headed to the ship, or do you still have business on footfall? Whatever the case, I can either wait for you on board or accompany you as part of your retinue. Goodbye, Adira. Okay. Let's go to the Void ship. We marry Cassia and Boink Hydrix. Of course, happy to stream. Happy to stream. I was like in the mood to play Rogue Trader, but I was like, oh, but I don't want to progress off camera, because then people will get mad. But like, I really want to progress off camera because I love this game, and and then I was like, okay, I'll stream. By the way, guys, speaking of Rogue Trader, I got, a wonderful prompt from the wonderful Calchexis, a few months back for a 40k fanfic, about Argenta and Cassia. And so I've been writing it for a while now. It's called Pigeons and Eagles. And I've had a ton of fun with it, and I figured, you know what? you know what? Fuck it. Let me get a link. Let me get a link for y'all. Let me grab Pigeons and Eagles. Copy. Yes, that is right, Ghost. More Yuri! More Yuri! Here. I have put it in chat. Eventual lemon. Eventual lemon. But if you want the hardcore, lemon, Nemain's Bellum is what you want to read. Oh. Cassie makes a quick nervous gesture, adjusting the adornment over her third eye. I have been studying the records left by the vessel's previous navigator. I wanted to... Yeah, and also Raven's Crusade. I have plenty of Yuri activities in my works. Okay. I wanted to double check the roots of Dargonis and discovered that it does not match the one recorded in the Atlas. It is more than a minor warp fluctuation. The route has been wiped out. It can no longer be used for traveling. To make matters worse, I started checking the paths from the Atlas, one after the other, and saw the same thing everywhere. The warp is roiling with an ominous storm, bursting with vivid and screaming colors. It will not hinder our movement, but all previous knowledge is now utterly useless. Overheat. If it helps, it's not smut. It's like actual romance and, you know, yeah. Warp storms are our enemies just like heretics and demons. It is a shame they can't be dispersed with flamers or bolters. Java Gamma. Dargonis, Janus, rediscovering, yeah, I'd say the Agra world. Our course is clear. Yeah. Yeah, and feel free to leave, like, a kudos and, a comments on Pigeons or other stories. I will let you know that, like, right, like, off the cuff, I'm not... some of my older works, their age really shows because it was my first attempts at long-form content. Namely When the Fall Comes. The other thing I will also note is, I'm not necessarily interested in, like, giving, like, full-fledged novel quality all the time, so although I will do, like, basic quality control for my works, like, expect to see the occasional typo. This is ultimately just a thing I'm doing for fun. This isn't, like, my actual book where I have to, like, you know, make sure it is top-notch stuff. Okay. I am going to talk to Cassia immediately. Cassia, my sweet.
Words cannot describe how boring.
Tell me about yourself.
You wish to know
What does it
about
feel like
me?
to guide a vessel?
It may be difficult to describe. You see, every navigator perceives.
Yeah, feel
the
free to
world
let me know what you
differently.
think, Ghost.
Women
DMs are
of
open
great
on
region
Discord,
Arenta
and also
always
you can just
described
leave a
his
comment.
travels through the Immaterium as a journey through a vast wood.
Yeah, I've talked to her about
Everything
this before.
changed when
I noticed you
found
love,
my own
you
key.
associate so many...
The Emperor graced me with a gift.
Alright, yeah,
I
why
can-
don't we talk about
You will
something
hear
else?
no objection.
What's your
from
special site
anyone.
reveal?
Sister Argenta shines like a guiding star, inspiring resolve in those around her, seemingly inexplicably. However, I see a dark and ugly fog billow behind her, contrasting sharply with her shining light. It burdens the Sister of Battle. It drags her down. Yet Argenta herself is hardly aware of it. Seneschal Viserion is among the few whose colors are a pleasure. The esteemed Magos Haneman is shattered, like a beautiful stain.
Interesting.
Idira's emotions are like a maelstrom, bright, unbridled, enveloping her form like a wondrous kaleidoscope of colors. And as dangerous as a twisting...
Yeah,
I have
alright.
enjoyed.
Same as usual. Same as usual. Argenta, anything new?
Greetings.
Thank you for this conversation. Alright. Heinrichs! Buddy! You wanted to discuss the nature of your mission.
Yes, but not here.
Alright. I welcome the chance to assist the Inquisition with its inquiries. Sure thing, Ghost! I am always down to be praised. Ah. Hello, Fate! Fate! Guess what, Fate? I have revealed to the chat that I write Yuri. Thank you, Spectral. Thank you. Uh-huh. Alright. Hmm. Well, to be quite blunt with you, Jill, romance is only a part of it. Depression is... It can sum up quite a few of these stories. I made a character list for Nemain's Bellum just so that every chapter people can get an update on which characters are fucking dead. Of course, Ghost, of course. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. Okay. No, I shall be faithful. I shall be faithful to Cassia. My sweet darling Cassia. That I love and adore very, 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 very much. Okay, so many people I know like Homestuck. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is Homestuck? Yeah, like, I know Baldur's Gate, because you know me, I'm Polly. Tumblr's Canon event. Oh boy. Woo! To the Imperium. Let's visit it. First things first, pirates. Let us kill them.
Enemy contact! All hands, make ready to unleash our fury!
Ah, yes, Saf, my favorite vase that I have a semi-crush on. Getting jealous this stream? Oh my! You can't run from the Lord!
the faithful.
Begin scan. Uh-huh. Castile? Yes! Continue. Space dust! Collect it. Good. More space dust! Good. Okay. Wait, I can go to the Imperium? Interesting. But, There's informed that the sacred rituals address the machine. So, what does this mean? The report is received. Thank you, Pascal. Alright. Let's visit. Why are you jealous? A small human dwelling stands on this barren, deserted planet. Scouts report that an old hermit lives here who spends his days in prayer to the Emperor. Ask the old hermit for a blessing. To the Lord Captain's surprise, the old hermit turned out to be a navigator, and when the old man discovered the noble status of his visitor, he willingly recounted his tale. He had retreated to this planet long ago, back when he was still in his youth, after he had realized that his mind would not withstand frequent forays into the Imperium, the realm of the Archimany. The hermit spoke with pride about how he had worshipped the Emperor each and every moment of his life, but when he mentioned the golden light of the Astronomicon, his voice quivered. When his guests left, he stared after them for a long time, his gaze filled with sadness. Adamantine. Maybe. We'll come back to that. I'm sure there is a reason. We'll come back to that. Begin scan. Happened to read about burning worlds in Pandora. Oh, okay. Begin scan. Ooh. I do not know the reasons, but alright. I shall not ask. Yes. I'm tempted. No, I genuinely do not, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. Let's see here. I have a feeling I'm gonna die in this area, but whatever. Whatever.
This galaxy.
You will get Assassin. You will get Vanguard. Hello, Ghost! Oh, God. Well, now I'm very concerned.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
You know what? Nah. There's demons here. I'm out. Unfortunate. Got it. Chaos! Chaos. No, hold on. Let's rethink this. Fuck it. We ball. Yes, rogue traders are allowed to know that demons exist. Rogue traders can also have Xenos companions and even partners.
The skeins of fate can lead us to victory.
Owie. We might have made a mistake, chat. Yep. There's ship combat. Ow. Oh wait, no, it missed. No! You bastards! Finish him. Finish him. Ow. Finish him. Woo! Bum, bum, bum. Hmm. Now, let's explore. All right. Murder. What time is it? Okay. In about 20 minutes, I'm ending the stream.
This void ship will not be defeated.
Missed? Where are my plasma torpedoes? Right. Damn it. Mwahaha!
Blessed are the faithful.
Woo! Lord Captain, we received a transmission from Foulstone. It was sent by members of the Order of the Hammer, votaries of St. Cognitus, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel unloaded several thousand refugees from a planet belonging to road trader Winterscale. The Order of the Hammer has judged this invasion to be an act of aggression and is asking for your ladyship's protection. I'm taking the monastery under my protection. Alright. A quarrel broke out. The hungry and the sick lay siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and unpowered the janitorium. The faithful, in the meantime, remained ready to resist, and a miracle came to pass. The god emperor sent his champion, his confidant, his right hand. Summoned Dark Knight, commanded to fall upon the interlopers and slay as many as can be slain. Ooh, I really... Now 'tis mine! Okay. Execute. I just took the fucking plan. It's mine now! Lord Captain, I hasten to report the disturbing news brought to me by the machine spirits of the ship. The latter is extremely delicate and concerns Lady Cassie. You see, since first day... Deliver your report. The first incident occurred immediately after our departure from Urak 5. The Lady Navigator chastised one of the ship's runners, after which he went to his living quarter, killed his family, and then shot himself. The second... Cassie did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong, chat. She did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong was done. The second incident was noted while traversing the warp. The Lady Navigator gave the pilots the wrong instructions, and the void ship was thrown off course for a matter of minutes, but this was enough for the forces of the Material to anger the machine spirits, enough for them to start a fire in the service bay. After that, officers near the Lady Navigator's quarters began to express extreme emotions: hysteria, apathy, euphoria, rage. This is quite detrimental to crew morale and performance. The last incident was recorded on Footfall. Around 100 living birds were delivered on board during our stay on Footfall. Each bird cost a hefty sum, but I have failed to discover their purpose and subsequent fate. I was also told about a conflict between the Lady Navigator and the Seneschal. Alas, with no details. If you like, you can ask Master Rosarian directly. If a male Lord Captain, the Lady Navigator's state of mind worries me. She is self-contained, does not mesh with the crew at all, which is why everyone avoids her. Even senior officers can be superstitious. I fear that only... No. Cassia has done nothing wrong! Cassia has done nothing wrong. I don't care what you say. Cassia did nothing wrong. She's the Imperium's perfect princess. Okay, I should actually talk to her about this, though. Alright, Abelard.
Lord Captain.
I hear you and Cassie exchanged
And
words.
who brought this piece of news to you, I wonder? Then again, I have nothing to hide from you. Of late, the helmsmen have been
I'm
going
gonna
off
turn
course
off
with
my model for a
increasing
second,
frequency,
just simply because my
and the
phone's
reports
heating
are
up.
full of contradicting accounts.
So, phone's heating
The
up.
problem continued, even after several demotions were handed out. So I took it upon myself to investigate.
Okay, phone is going in the desk to cool off.
I was astonished to learn that our Lady Navigator has been amending entries in the ship's log, and the officers have been keeping silent on her orders. I immediately demanded an end to the outrageous conduct, and I reprimanded Lady Cassia in front of the officers. She greeted my words with silence, and then quickly departed. I should not have acted thus. I never even found out what drove her to do it. Lord Captain.
Alright. Cassia, sweetie, mein sweetings, we need to talk.
Words cannot
Panic flashes in her ruby eyes and your heart starts beating a little faster while your hands go cold.
Not here. I'm begging you. Aren't noblemen supposed to discuss such things away from the servants?
Let us go to my study, no one will disturb us there.
Then lead the way, and I will answer all of your questions.
What is it you wanted to talk about, Lord Captain? I have nothing to say to your unfounded accusations about my conflicts with the crew. I cannot recall having a single quarrel with any of your people during my entire time aboard. You've been willfully changing entries in the ship's logbook and forbidding officers from reporting it to Abelard. I beg to differ. I read numerous books on the Astra Notaris and can swear on House Rosalio's honor that your officers are entering data in complete contravention of regulation. False terms, random distances between lines, spelling mistakes, and even the simplest of words. I have spent the last few cycles correcting the latest log entries, and I thought it would please Master Abelard, as he is so fond of order. And yet the Seneschal did not appreciate my efforts and for some reason called them an outrage. Even though mere days before he had been swaddling me in warm yellow words, I noticed all your people do this when they are expressing sympathy. I merely wanted to repay the Seneschal with the same courtesy. Perhaps he finds my friendliness off-putting. The messenger you rebuked butchered his own family and then did something. I haven't rebuked a single errand boy on the ship, Cassia ponders for a moment. I think I remember. A kind young man with a shy smile and skillful fingers with too much rotten ochre on his shoulders. I grew tired of the disgusting color and advised him to lighten his burden by casting the weight off his shoulders. He did not come the next day or ever again. Oh, Cassia. During the warp voyage, he gave the wrong orders, which led to the vessel shifting off course and the service bay being destroyed. I saw something in the warp, something vast, predatory, shimmering with indescribable colors. It came from nowhere and stared at the ship with hundreds of hungry eyes, right there in our path. I decided to change the course while it was still possible, but did not want to sow panic. Would have been better to tell the crew we were heading straight into the monster's gaping maw. The officers are reluctant to be quartered next to your chambers because, I mean... Okay, that's not something she can control. I told you I cannot control my abilities. What do you... me? Will I say try a chaperone, or will you put me in as... No! Would you mind telling me why you need... Admittedly, I'm at a loss myself. The day we were in Footfall, I sent a request to the ship's quartermaster and asked him to get me a songbird, but he never asked for clarification. Shortly before we left, I had a countless number of cages delivered to me, all wrapped in bright red panic, with flickering tints of fear. There was a bird in every one. I was so excited, I thought I would have 100 friends instead of just one. They were squeaking so piteously, I let the poor things out. I even fed them my breakfast and dinner, but the stupid birds would not stop chittering even after bedtime. They were dashing about the room, smacking me in the face with their wings, and defecating. I became angry, and suddenly they started pecking at each other's eyes and attacking me, and then I became afraid, and they fell over dead. I do not think I want to keep it. Oh, Cassia! Oh. I think I've heard enough. You have a kind soul but have difficulty reaching out to people. I could teach you the art of communication if you'd like. That would be wonderful. My education on Uruk was cut short, but I had realized by then that the wisdom of books is a poor substitute for the wisdom of experience. Very well, since we are done with this misunderstanding, I would like to change the subject. It would only be fair for me to ask you a few questions now, wouldn't it? And let's come. Do not mistake me. I'm not going to accuse you of anything. It's just that you are the most worthy intern of the entire ship, and you are so busy. What would you like to ask? I read a treatise by Pisus de Mobius very recently, who claimed that subjects would never believe their new ruler was better than the old one unless the old one had been a tyrant. No matter the circumstances, the lowborn rabble become deluded about their prospects and rebel in favor of their base desires. What do you make of that? On the contrary, the loyalty of subjects can be bought at a pittance. Indeed, I was not wrong about your merits or ability to hold conversation. I hope my second question does not confound you either. Cassia is the most cinnamon roll of cinnamon. Agreed, Parker. Agreed. Welcome, by the way. If you're wondering why my model is still, it's because my phone is hot as fuck, so I gotta, like, keep it, keep it away to cool down. According to the 20 tomes penned by the preacher Ostak, Istefan the Forgotten, mercy and cruelty go through the world hand in hand. But people flock only to one pan of the scales. Would you rather inspire fear in your followers or be magnanimous and choose awe? One must be a tyrant, a friend, and a jester. To one's subjects. What matters is that to clearly discern which role is required at a given moment. Sorry, I am not feeling very well. There's so much power in your words, power that makes me want to join you. I understand now why your subjects are eager to follow you. I admit I was afraid we were too different, and yet you helped me realize that I could be candid with you. Please do continue. I must confess that sometimes I can hardly bear the burden of the house is placed upon me. I feel I am not doing my best. Tell me how you, heir to a protectorate, can bear the responsibility for billions of lives day after day and not stoop under all the weight. It is not always easy, but I try to lead the dynasty toward prosperity by worthy means. Thank you for your patience, Anne. You are helping me to see the world in different colors, a novel experience for me. Our conversations hold a special place in my heart. Allow me to bid you farewell for now. I'm heading back to my chambers to consider today's conversation. Bye-bye, Cassia! Sorry, she's great. She's just so perfect. She's the Imperium's perfect little princess. And we love her. Right, don't I have the book that... Didn't she give me a book? She gave me a book. She gave me a book. Hold on. Where's the book? Where's the special book? Yes! Secrets of Gallant Conduct. She gave me the book. Yes. Info. Okay. What's your interaction? For example, should the lady drop her handkerchief? Or handkerchief. The deepest expression of sympathy for her would be to perform the following gesture. Pick up the handkerchief, wait for a brief moment, then bring the handkerchief to your lips and touch it lightly before returning it to the lady. Yeah. Okay, I remember. I remember now. Cassie is the best! I love her so much! She's so precious and amazing, and she's awesome. Okay. Gonna end the stream in a couple minutes here. Let's see, is there any new dialogue options with her? I hope there are. Cassia!
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations. I have enjoyed
Okay.
your company.
Yeah. Alright. Coronis Expanse Map. When in doubt, save. You know what? I agree. Always save. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, we have received Voss Eckworld's governor officially. Alright, well, first things first. Save game. New save. Whee! Alright, let's look at all these planets. Okay, good to know. Then I will land and then end it there. All right, I'll start it and then after I start it, I'll end it. Yeah, I'll start the thing and then I'll end it. That's what I'll do. iPad tumbled. It's okay. Hello, Yerliet. Lavishly dressed noblewoman, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Yep. Theodora is dead. God, sometimes the cutscenes in this game are so fucking goofy.
Anathema observed. Commencing purgation protocol.
Brace yourself.
The storm approaches.
Cassia, sweetheart, kill these people for me.
If I may.
Let's see. Schemes within schemes.
Stay vigilant.
Look out.
What is the ring?
Emperor, protect me.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Oh. It's okay, Cassia. I will help you. I will help you.
Running
I know, right? Like, it's becoming exceedingly common.
Messiah condemns you.
Cassia, mine sweetings, finish it. Hey! That's expensive, man! God, my damn wall! We have a door! We have a door, damn it! Thank you, Juliet. Damn wall. Ah! Annoying. Chad
I'm
Ballard.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Victory is imminent. We'll rule the stars themselves. At your beck and call. Indeed. Someone else can do this.
Chad Ballard.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. Let's make it quick.
Parry! Oh, nope, dodge!
Let's get to it. Three here. Sure hand.
Chad Ballard. Chad Ballard. Yes, Chad Ballard. He's a Chad.
Out of my way. Just a minor setback. Hold on.
Bro is a Chad. Cassia, okay. Chad Ballard. Chad Ballard. Yes, Chad Ballard.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Let's get to it.
Dodge!
Here we go. Brace yourself, Abelard.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's get to it.
Dodge!
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
A genius at work. What? No. Let's see.
My faith strengthens me.
Thank you for not hitting
Let's
Argenta.
make it quick.
Oh my god, our Abelard's getting spit roasted right now. Abelard! I'm coming!
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Let's get to it.
Damage is negligible.
Let's get to it.
No!
Out of my way.
Damn it!
Die! Die! Die!
Abelard. Oh, God.
High momentum.
Rejoice in battle!
Good dodge.
The Emperor is on our side. Let's see to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
Shattered foes in my wake.
Break them all!
Good job.
Pain and duty.
Aw, Abelard.
Hold on.
Scared yet?
Abelard! Hold on a little longer! Shit. Forgive me, Abelard. Heinrichs. No, the damage is negligible, not worth it.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
It will be done. An exemplary strike.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
I will do my... Indeed.
If I may.
Victory is important.
I'd rather not.
At your beck and call.
We have exactly one good guard.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Damn it, Argenta.
This is unacceptable. I'll do it.
Let's see to it. Your reckoning is due. Naturally.
Another one. I won't sully myself
damn it.
with that. Even I won't do that.
Follow my lead.
Parry. Dodge. He's a Chad, guys. Abelard's just built different.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Cassia, my sweet.
Me?
Need you to finish them.
Black. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I will do my duty.
Indeed. I took care of this one. At your beck and call.
Barry!
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
For the throne's glory. But of course, Lord Captain.
Damn it.
War is my muse.
Finish him with the ring!
Oh,
Please!
wicked thought.
God damn it!
Weapon at the ready.
There we go. The one good guard. Okay.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Deliver us!
Perils of the War, but it's okay.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Someone's death wish is mine to grant. Be gone.
We got him. Your ladyship, the Emperor preserve us. Are you alright? Do not fret, layperson. We have grown used to outrageous slovenliness among the wardens of every world we visit. Pale Grayness is strangling this peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear for our well-being, and yet he fears for his own even more. You incompetent, inept, useless pieces of rock shit. What is the point of you if I can be attacked on the... Okay. Okay. I am fine. I can't say the same for our attackers. Praise the throne. If you would please follow me, I will personally escort you to the governor, where you will have the protections of the walls and wardens. Fine. Lead on. My entourage will accompany me in my meeting. Cassia is a human lie detector. I like having her. Vistenza Janus Viat is fiercely swiping out a data, say issuing commands into a gilded box. Upon Seiyuu, she hurriedly puts away her device, smooths her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your ladyship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I never could have imagined. Reprehensible stunt? I thought firing at moving targets was part of the ceremony. I'm standing next to Vicenza, laughs delicately, but after a sharp silent look from the governor, she resumes her air of deferential sorrow. Oh no, your ladyship, I would never dare to deliberately endanger the heir of the illustrious von Valancius dynasty. However, I cannot but express my joy that you took some pleasure in what happened. One of your wardens helped us in battle. A superb shot. Who was it? You must be referring to Yurliet. Blah, 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 blah. Did I hear correctly, Governor Viat? You have a mysterious mutant on your estate at this very moment. One of prodigious height, slight build. Did the arrival of this helper never give you pause for thought? Allow me to make myself clear. To refuse Yurliet's help in our circumstances would have been incredibly rash. Yes, mutants are creatures that pour into the Emperor, and they should be exterminated. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Footfall station's on the verge of starvation. Yes, I know, your ladyship, but the question is, can such an expensive fertile world... Of course it can. We lose more fish and not blah blah blah. Any cargo shuttle returned for attack, the rebels will not hesitate. What's happening on the planet? Several months ago, uprising broke out on Janus. It's not even notified at first, grabbing worms. Continue. Okay, Janus is Janice will fill its foodstuff supplies under current conditions. I risk anchoring you, your ladyship, but this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts of the Administration are unable to guarantee stable tides, which also worrying of landing at the... Yeah. One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. Amelia performs secretarial duties and helps me remain in constant contact with those families who are responsible for the productivity. I trust my advisor implicitly. Over time, Amelia has become... I must take my leave. Okay. So we are going to save. And with that in mind, it was a lot of fun. This stream was a lot of fun. I'm probably going to play a little on my own later, but yeah. With that in mind, it's hot in here. My phone's probably not going to cool down until I leave this office. Thank you. See all y'all in the cosmos, friends.